We're back with more Rimworld. I guess when we left off, we were trying to tame Megasloths. You know, works for me. Let's go to speed 3, let that percolate a little bit, make sure that Cheb is eventually trying to tame these Megasloths. Cannot prioritize? Animal interacted too recently, gotcha. Let's make sure that everyone is on unrestricted. Let's make sure that our animals are getting trained. It looks like they are. What is this? Hauling? We should haul, or we should have polar bears haul. How wild are polar bears? 85% versus the Megasloth, 97%. I would never have guessed that a polar bear would be more tame than a Megasloth. But I guess so. All right, speed 3. We're just gonna let everything percolate. Let's also make sure that our people are unrestricted. They need to be able to move about. Sorry, sleep, good. Fantastic. And everyone's just doing their thing. Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing? Making more rocks. I need them. I need the marble. And we do have a lot of marble in here now. Yeah, marble chunk. That's very good. So this stuff will just continue to get grown up. Someone had a good idea. Someone said what we could do is make the animals not be able to eat from the freezer. That way they will always eat kibble. The problem I have with that is that if I ever run out of kibble, they'll starve unless I have them have access to the freezer. So if I just give them access to the freezer, they'll be able to get in here and eat whenever they want. I don't mind them eating meals and raw foods, but what I should really do is make the fine meals, the packaged survival meals, be in their own spot. That way, the animals will not eat the things that take a lot of resources or time to make. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Make the kibble, make meat into kibble and potatoes into meals. I mean, that's basically what we're doing. You know, we have a incapacitated refugee quest. No. There may be danger. I'm done doing quests, I think, for the time being. I'll take a look at it, but I'm pretty done with quests, because as soon as I go out on a quest, I'm just going to be raided and then everyone's going to die. Time left, 12 days. You know what? You can just stay there. Okay, what were we doing? Right. We were going to look at bills. So the bill for the food is cook a simple meal with anything. Oh my god, every time you click on a menu when you load the game, it takes a long time. Because we have so much veg, I'm going to make a new bill. I'm just going to paste this bill to make the new bill. I'm going to make a new bill that is cooking a meal without using any meat. Actually, that's what the bill's already set to do, which is good. Oh, okay, so we don't even need to do this at all. It's literally been done. Fantastic. So all the meat is just going to be used for making kibble. All of the potatoes are going to be used for making simple meals. Packaged survival meals do require some meat, I believe. Yep. And fine meals also require meat, but after that, hopefully kibble will be made. And right now, my people, they're going to be spending a lot of time cooking simple meals. I also could do the thing where I try to make the hunters do the butchering, but honestly, I'm just going to let the cooks do that. That way it gives them something to do if they hit their target of cooking all the food that I need them to cook. So Cheb, you're going to tame a Megasloth. 3% chance and a 10% chance of going wild on Cheb. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it does, they're in range of the turrets. And Cheb, all you have to do is run your ass off. Alright, we're good. Unhappy nudity, Lieutenant Dan. That's okay, we have clothing being made. Lieutenant Dan. Megasloth Revenge. Botch taming. Cheb has died. That was a possibility. 2 animals are having a mental break because of Cheb's death. All right, well. So much for that idea. Alright, that's a pretty anticlimactic death. Tell you what. You're gonna go into the sarcophagus. We'll bring you back to life if we can. There goes the tamer. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another one. Alright, who can handle? Disposable, Hayazacool. Hayazacool is currently doing a crappy job of smithing and constructing. They're gonna be the new handler. And we have a hunter. We only need one right now. Well, that's very unfortunate. But it is what it is. He was becoming the Beastmaster. I really wish that he didn't die there, but, you know, honestly, I didn't think he'd get hit by the friendly fire, but now I know. Alright, let's make sure we're not actually trying to tame these animals, because they are going to be very difficult to tame. I'm just going to kill them, actually. Might as well. They're wounded. It's a good opportunity for it. Saith can just go out and do some hunting. Why are you doing digging? Oh, you're number 1 miner, number 2 hunter. That explains it. I might as well have you hunt first, because, hunting is usually a much higher priority. Why are you... Just hunt him. Walk up to him and kill him. What are you doing? Oh, because he explodes, he's not going to walk up to him and finish the job. I understand. Unfortunately... Alright, you know what? Cancel taming. Go do something else. Put the tame command on. Unfortunately, the sniper rifle has worse accuracy at close range, so it's going to take him a long time to actually do it. Megasloths aren't worth trouble. It's not whether it's worth the trouble, it's whether or not I can do it. That's what I want. All right, so did he get put into the sarcophagus? Yes, he did. Fantastic. We're gonna need a whole lot of resurrection serums, but hopefully we'll get them. Saith, what are you doing? You don't have to run away. Well, that was a very anticlimactic way to lose a colonist, but it is what it is. Now I mean, let's be honest. He did a good freaking job with the polar bears. Handler, Hayazacool. I'm not sure if Hayazacool can train the polar bears in hauling. The dogs he can do to get him trained up. The Megasloth is not trained in release. We're gonna ignore that for the time being. Tantrum! Friend Jeb died. Well, I mean, at least you're their friend. Ugh. But yeah, I'm just gonna have... It's a weird place for the animals to sleep. I'm just gonna have Hayazacool get trained up in that, because I need someone to get trained up in it, and they do have a minor passion for it. I mean, if I really wanted to, we could go check out this guy. Wool the Mechanic. Time left 11 days. How long would it take to get there? 3 days. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna chill, I think, on trying to capture people that way. We'll just get raiders, and raiders will, Boomalope died. We'll get raiders, and the raiders will freaking go die and get captured when they get knocked unconscious, and then we'll have some people that we can have on our team. Because Lieutenant Dan right now has inspired recruitment. That seems pretty good. Oh, never mind. Twigbreaker, you want to be the next hunter? What do you do? Incapable of none. I mean, you're a pretty bad shot. I think Save being the hunter makes sense because he does have the best shooting stat. He's also a really good melee person. We only need one hunter for the time being. Right, also, a colonist idle. Why? Shouldn't you be able to do refining an electric smelter or cutting stone blocks? I also do need someone to work on this armchair. Need pigskin. Ooh. Okay, cancel that. What do we have a lot of? Nothing. Well, if we have a lot of nothing, I'm gonna have someone do a little bit of butchering so we can get some more leathers. So what do we have? Do we have anyone who's currently assigned to cooking but is not a good cook? No. Ferdacula and Geese. Geese, what are you doing? Cooking simple meal. When you're done with that, please butcher a little bit. I want him to do it like 3 times. Sorry, what is this? Heavy fur. We can make a heavy fur one now. Okay, Geese, clear prioritized work. We're gonna build a heavy fur armchair. There we go. Bound Hades, you can work on that. No one's idle, I guess because Lieutenant Dan is actually getting to work now because some of these marble chunks were delivered. It's weird to me that they're not doing smelting though. Because I have plenty of chunks, so why were they not doing it? Maybe someone else was on the station? It's possible someone else was on the station. Okay, we also have unhappy nudity. They need clothing. They have no pants. I thought I had someone making pants. Nope. Alright, make pants. Sorry, make until you have 3. And we want only leathers, I think. Fantastic. An ingredient radius, we'll just make it down to 50. We just want him to... All the leather is gonna go in here anyways. Cool. Making pants. Fantastic. Save was a wild man, makes sense he's a hunter. True. Very true. And Play Spool, hello, welcome. How you doing? All right. We should have a lot of... Was he struck by lightning? Oh no, he's getting shot at. I mean, he's half dead. He's super slow. Save is gonna wreck this guy. Told ya. Don't prove me wrong. Save. Alright, you know what? Run over here. I mean, honestly, he could run over here, and by the time the warg comes out, you should be able to kill him. Unconscious. Loss of blood? Yep. Hunting warg. There you go. Nice job. Very sad. Alright, what are we doing? Right, I was gonna say, how many components do we have? Can we build turrets? We have 14 components. We have 72 plasteel. I would like to build plasteel turrets at this point, so if we can't get any more plasteel, let's wait on building turrets, I think. Devil Strand is something that we do want to grow. It's going to grow very slowly. People are making food. We have 177 simple meals. Fantastic. Pants are being made. Didn't say he'd go on a murderous rampage. That sounds like him. It does sound like him. We need treatment. Oh, gut worms still, yeah. it'll happen. I think Cheb was also a doctor, so we did lose out on another doctor as well. Well, until they come back to life eventually, hopefully. Hey, build a chair. Need heavy fur? We had 100. Oh, he made pants. No wonder. All right, when you wake up, do some butchering. I was gonna say, we had fur. Makes sense. Yay, pants. Too many pants. So Hayaz cool. I guess there's nothing to handle, so he's doing smithing. That's okay. As long as they're not crazy when you revive them. I mean, if they're crazy, we can lock them up and try to uncrazy them, if we can. What is in here? Stockpile zone 1. I don't want a stockpile zone here. I want to make this a barn. But I also want the tiling to be finished. Should we put tile here if we're gonna have it a barn? Thematically, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm going to cancel the construction of the marble tiling, and I'm actually gonna remove the flooring here a little bit. I want it to make sense. Where are the chickens? Right here. There's one rooster. Putting someone in solitary will make them less crazy. I guess it depends on the person. Gentle snow. Temperatures inside, 50 degrees inside this area, but it is next to the cooler. Makes sense that it won't be quite as warm as maybe it should be. We need a door over here. I'm gonna build a wooden door will suffice. We should build a vent. Vent, build copy, put it there. Indoor 20F. It's very cold in this room. You'd think that with the cremator being online, it would be warmer inside, but I guess not. Inside our grow room, 70 degrees. Good enough. You know what we need to build before I do anything else? We have a lot of steel right now, and I am going to honestly basically find as many steel chunks and make sure they're all being hauled, because I want to build steel traps in my kill box in case they become relevant. So I just want every steel slag chunk being hauled. And then I'm gonna build steel traps. We're gonna build copies. We're gonna build here, here, here. That's actually wrong. We want them not in front of the doors. We want them in front of these. Just as a last-ditch effort in case someone does want to crawl over the sandbags to shoot my own people. We could even build a few more traps, like, you know, build one here or build a couple over here. We could fill this area with traps or IEDs or something. I mean, I really don't mind having a last line of defense set up of spike traps. I think that's actually pretty cool. Cryo caskets. I'm not going to forget about the cryo caskets. It is a lot of steel traps, though. It is 35 times 20. It's 700 steel. We have 900. We can do it. Exotic goods. What are we researching? Flak armor. That's good. Exotic goods trader. Maybe I can actually get some stuff. My polar bear ate a squirrel. That sound effect always gets me. I'm like, what's going on? What are you doing? You're hunting? Hauling? Dude, thank you. All right, who is our best person for the job? Bound Hades, your skill in social is a 14. Please trade. Major break risk on disposable. So we need plasteel. If we get plasteel, we can build some more turrets, the good kind. components would be nice to have so we can build stuff. We could get rid of the Megasloth, but he's named. I'll keep him. We could get rid of the packaged survival meals. It is a good source of income. We'll sell those. We will buy an arm, a spine, an eye. Bionic eye. We can make bionic stuff. We don't need to buy them. Thrumbo horns sell for $500. We need to kill some more Thrumbos if they come back. We could also sell sculptures, I guess, but we don't have any sculptures. We should have someone making more art. We also can't sell any of our weapons or anything like that, but I think this is okay. We just need to get a little bit more cash. Or not buy a few components. Is this okay? We're gonna be basically zeroed out on money, but we'll get 90 plasteel for 7 components. I can't sell regular meals, only packaged survival meals. This is okay. Then where's our stuff? There's our stuff. We'll never do hauling. Lieutenant Dan? Not assigned to hauling. Joe? He'll do it. Get that stuff inside. So we can build a couple of more plasteel turrets if we want. Flat screen TV. Many people have missing eyes. Yeah, I just don't have a grand to dump on that. Because what I need to do is I need more people to do art. So who's doing art right now? Cheb. Okay. Making it out of sandstone. Could make it out of wood, but sandstone is acceptable. We don't really need to do too much building with stone anymore. All right, let's see. No, this is what we want. Sculptor's table. Any skill, unlimited range. Set the range to 50, doesn't matter. Only using sandstone, good. Who's gonna do art? Good lord, I have no one good at art. The best person we have at art is a 4. That's pretty bad, especially considering that other people have jobs. We might wait for another artist to come along, honestly. I feel like that might be the best thing for us. Have gold, make a gold statue. I mean, we could make a gold statue and then sell it, but if it's a crappy statue, it's not gonna be worth a lot. We need someone who's trained. I know we need to do more research. Drop pods? I don't think we need to research drop pods. I think we're okay there. I mean, technically we could research drop pods and then launch people at events, but they'd still have to walk back. Drop pods are not a one-off solution for things. Although I guess we could send resources to build drop pods to send people back, but that seems like a lot of effort, you know? What I need to do is I need to build an area for wood and for making fuel first, so we can make mortars and mortar shells. So let's get that done. I'm gonna make a quick little mining order here. Something like this. Make a nice little square zone. Maybe even kind of even out these walls a little bit. And then I will build a wall here. Structure, wall, sandstone, something like this. Actually, if I do this, I can cancel. We'll make this a stockpile for wood and fuel. And it's right next to the growing zone. It seems pretty good. That seems good enough. Sandstone doors, a couple of those here. So people can just really quickly go out when they chop down wood and put it in the wood stockpile zone that's gonna be right here. Kitty Shipper, hello, welcome. Send a pacifist to that guy to see whether or not he's good. I mean, the problem is if I send one person, they're gonna get rushed and killed because it takes a while to actually send the drop pod. It's not instantaneous. By the time it arrives, the person might just be dead. We have to send the people who we're sending to the mission, is the way I think about it. I need to mine this stuff. It's straight up silver. It's gold, Jerry, gold. Also, that's a steel wall? You know, deconstruct that. Very flammable stockpile. I can build... Yeah, it's cold. I can build... Can I not build fire foam poppers? I can. Where are they? Hold on. There it is. Ship, floors, recreation, misc. There we go. We can build a fire foam popper. That way, if the stockpile catches on fire, it'll get put out. Yeah, stuff's dying because of the cold. Nothing we can do about it. $180 simple meals. We're getting there. We're getting there. Tantrum Ultimate Noob, smashing up random furniture. Better than smashing up an explosive. Why does it sound like someone's doing mining very slowly? It sounded like there was someone doing mining very slowly, but it seems like the sound effect has stopped. Alright, traps slowly being constructed. That'll happen in the morning. There's just a door here. Wooden door. Please deconstruct the wooden door. Let's move the potted plant into here. Heater. I mean, honestly, let's put the heater in here because it seems like we need another heater. This room has been getting kind of cold. Kind of cold. That needs to be smoothed. We don't need all these lights. We definitely do not need a battery in this room. We don't need the batteries in this room either, but we should move them in here. Just put them in a storage room or something. Get them out of the hallways. Try to just, like, organize this place a little bit, you know? This place is a frickin' disaster piece theater. There we go. Do we have a light in there? We do have a light. Let's move it into the middle-ish. Put it like right there. Okay, good. We have a chair. I didn't need to build a chair. I had a chair. Do we need extra chairs somewhere? I don't think so. Everything looks pretty good. Prisoner beds, fantastic. Don't need chairs. All right. Stuff is slowly being constructed and whatnot. Wandering. Berry bush. Tantrum disposable. Random furniture. Everyone hates that Cheb died. He was a friendly dude. We gotta bring him back to life so the people have a better mood. Also, we need animal sleeping spots. Let's build some. Well, let's actually wait until we get more leather so we know what we have. We have a lot of animals that need butchering. But we're also still going to make a lot of packaged survival meals. Honestly, just to sell them. You know, we could make clothing and sell it. Okay. What's worth a lot of money? We have a shirt, we have a hat, we have a duster, we have pants. We have... Hold on, crappy pants. Yeah, 44%. I think what we need to do here is say... Make clothing that has hit points 50% or higher. That way people will wear clothing that's not tattered and ratty, and we'll have it available. That's why we have 4 pairs of pants available, because one of them is 44% or whatnot. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do that. Good. Then we will add a bill, and we'll just make like cowboy hats or something with the remaining material, or parkas, just in case we need them. Requires 80 ingredients. Probably a good way of compressing. Yeah. Okay, let's make parkas in that case. After we make all of the clothing that we need, make parkas basically forever, only using leathers. That way Lieutenant Dan will use all of our resources, And also, we'll train up a little bit in tailoring. What I like about this as well is that chased by pirates, 7, 8, 13, 15, 17, 21, 23, 24 people? No, ignore. I'm not gonna do that. What I like about this is that it also requires the same or higher amount of ingredients. So if something needs to be made, it'll prioritize making, a duster with 80 leather instead of a parka with 80 leather. Okay. Cheb is in the fridge. He's right there in the sarcophagus. It's what we want. New lovers. Ultimate Noob tried to attract Disposable by telling a tale about the relationship between weapons, technology, and other planets. Disposable was attracted and is now Ultimate Noob's lover. Okay. Well, they need a bed. Oh, and they're already sleeping together. Fantastic. Perfect. Major break risk on someone. Twig breaker. Needs. Colonist died, Cheb died. Impressive bedroom, unsightly, slept in the cold. Slept in the cold? 64 degrees inside. That should be plenty warm. Lieutenant Dan is idle. I don't know why he doesn't smelt. Ah, he's doing it. Okay, so why are you not doing this? Need material, because there's no blocks here because the animals haven't brought you blocks, so you can't make anything. Fair enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another... Actually, is there anything else that you're good at, Lieutenant Dan? Tailoring? There's nothing to tailor? You know what? You're not horrible at researching. Go research, dude. Might as well. I don't really have a lot of research happening right now. I need more research happening. Ah, I screwed this up. Structure. I need a wooden door. Found Hades, please work on that right now. Yeah, they have to go out and go back in to get through into this room. That's not what I wanted. But that one's on me. I screwed it up. Winter has begun. I think we'll be fine this winter, though. We have plenty of food. We have 6,000 potatoes and a bunch of animals that still have yet to be chopped up into animal kibble. So I think we'll be okay. Should build some more heaters. I don't know what this room is going to be, but we could build another heater. I feel like we should. I'll put one there. Visitor. Navy scientist from Thevor is visiting the colony. Playing billiards. Female town guard of Thevor. Where the hell is Thevor? The Mantis Hamlet. Thevor. Faction Thevor. Ah, they're faction. Thevor is +6. So we probably don't want to capture her. Also, yes, I know we gotta do the ancient crypto sleep caskets. It'll happen. In fact, we could do it right now. We don't really have a lot of armor for people, but we do have the spike traps we can move up there, turrets we can move up there. Speaking of turrets, really quickly, plasteel turret is 60. We can make 2 of these. I will really quickly make a couple of plasteel turrets. And we'll put like, 3 here, bunch of shooters. Open the caskets, see what happens. I mean, maybe we'll get people who we can recruit. I hope so. Hauling the door. Dude, you definitely need to work on this door, my friend. IED research, blow it to hell. I don't think we need to worry about blowing it to hell, because I think we can just put like steel traps here and then they'll walk into the traps, die, we'll kill the other ones. The thing with IEDs is that it takes a lot of resources to make, and that includes mortars, and we can't build mortars yet because we're kind of waiting on some things to happen. Compacted machinery. Well, I will mine it. We should. Sad wander. Well. Solar flare, well. At least he's wandering into the colony. I love that. We are gonna not have any heat for a little bit, but at least the food is not gonna go bad. It is gonna get cold and dark. Why are these things not getting moved? This should be installed here. Uninstall. Uninstall. Hate solar flares. Just a waste of my freaking time, man. I guess I could wall this area in. It really wouldn't take that much effort. And then any enemies wouldn't chop down my trees at all. Really, I just want this to get fixed, but I only have 1 miner right now. No, I have 2. Twigbreaker, but they're doing constructing, growing, and plant cutting before mining. Saith is doing hunting before mining. I should really have him hunt, I guess. I mean, he's... Sorry, mine, but he's mining anyways. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, solar flare knocks out all electronics for a little while. It's a little annoying. So they're making meals. It'll happen. We'll get to the meal quota eventually. Things are slowly getting constructed. What are you doing, Bound Hades? Playing horseshoes, alright. Well, answers that question. Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing? Relaxing socially, alright. Hauling battery. Oh, thank you for finally getting this stuff done. Deconstructing steel wall. I don't even know if I... Oh, okay, that's really quick. I did not think it would be that quick to do that. It apparently was. Hey, the French fry guy! Hello, welcome! Thank you for the 12-month resub. You've returned from the dead to say hi. Well, you're not dead in my Rimworld campaign, so that's something. You got that going for you. There's a lot of steel here as well. Let's get that stuff. Okay. Another founder. Really? French fry guy? You're one of my first 10 subs? That's cool. Dude, I hate that these hens are stuck. Stuck? I hate that they're like opening the doors and going outside the base, but I guess I do have them set to be able to do that, huh? Stuff's getting repaired. Thank you very much. Removing floor. This is probably a really low priority task. So once they're done with this, we might be... Oh, party. No, clear prioritized work. You can attend your party. It's probably worth forcing the Bound Hades to actually remove them all at once. And then we might be done with all of the work I have assigned for them, which means we should probably just have them build the wall out to protect the trees. He is a founder. Well, thank you very much. And hello, French fry guy. Awesome. I didn't even know Twitch would track something like that, but I guess it makes sense. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are needing to build power conduits all the way up here. I don't really want to build power conduits in the walls because if the walls blow up, that'll cost the conduit. So I'm just gonna build it up here. And we'll build it in the wall here just because I think we are gonna extend the wall and guard the trees. It doesn't really, I don't think it really matters if we do or don't, but we might as well. Zzz. Little fire. The rhinoceros leather probably gonna go up in flames. Now we got to it in time, thank you. Dude, I remember, I think, watching a little bit of Rimworld gameplay a long time ago, and whenever that happened, it would blow the power conduit, which would mean you have to rebuild it every single time that Zert happened, which I think was very annoying, and I think a lot of people hated it. But then they changed it, if I remember correctly. Trapped indoors. It's been too long since I've seen the sky. I mean, you're a cook. Your job relies on you staying inside, usually, my dude. What are we doing, Fredacula? Sewing area. Is he not a first priority cook? He really should be right now. I want the meals to be done so that we can compress the food, have things to sell, and then also get the butchering done. It also means that he doesn't have to walk as far, because I think he has a bad leg. Old gunshot. Actually, it doesn't slow him down that much, but the joy wire, yeah, is slowing him down even more. It's okay. We'll deal, we'll deal. Okay, how are things looking? Looking good. All of the traps have been constructed. We have a couple of extra turrets set up. So, why don't we build a few turrets up here, and we'll just move these up here for doing the ancient crypto sleep casket stuff. I'll do the same thing with extra steel spike traps. Just get them set up so that they can just be moved over very quickly. Can you have them relax more? You can, but up to a limit it doesn't matter. If you look at needs, recreation, you just need this to hit 100% for them to have max recreation. Board of dexterity play. There's a poker table and a chess table. Solitary relaxation, social interaction. I have all this stuff. But yeah, you don't really need them to recreate more than necessary. I have them set for like 2 hours every day, which is more than enough. Once they hit 100%, they'll just go to work anyways. Alright, reinstall the turrets. Ooh, I also need power conduit. I'll just extend the power conduit line. Something like this. Take a little bit of steel, but whatever. These, we'll get them set up. Is that another party? No, that was old party, I think. You might not want to build something there. Don't actually know the mechanics of these. I'll just make a line of spike traps. put a few of them down. Just to help with any combat that actually comes up. Why not use a battery? Why not build a power conduit and that way it's connected to the main grid? Why do one when I can do the other? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Both roughly equivalent, I guess. Bound Hades is chopping down a tree. Oh my freaking lord. Okay, when you're done with that, please chop down the tree. Ultimate Noob is so much faster at that than Bound Hades is. Like, infinitely better at it. Alright, we have a couple of... Ooh, where'd they go? We have a couple of extra... There we go. Lamps. Are there flak pants in here? That's the wrong spot for them. Put a couple of lamps in here for now. There's another one. We'll even move the chair up there, because we're going to need this here eventually. 2 chairs? Maybe not 2 chairs. Why are there flak pants in here? This zone does not need weapons or apparel. Same thing here. Normal priority, preferred priority, apparel, flak jacket, allow clean, and allow tainted. Oh, that's why it wasn't being moved in, because it wasn't allow clean or allow tainted. Now all that flak jacket clothing will get moved in there. Fantastic. We still don't have any marble? We need to get more marble. I keep getting marble and then it's just getting used for flooring. There we go. Get that stuff ready to be moved in. Even more of it. I just like that the animals do all that hauling. It's so nice. Incapacitated refugee quest! 3 turrets, 1 mortar, 2 enemies defend the site. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one because it's easy and we know exactly what to expect. It's not, oh, there could be anything here. Threat unknown. There could be 10 enemies. No, it is, there's 3 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 enemies. We know how to deal with that. We can deal with that pretty easily. The mortar might be a little bit sketchy, but 2 enemies? All we need is like a sniper or 2, and we're set. We can do that one just insanely easily. So we're going to do that mission, but I want to do the Crypto Sleep Caskets first because we're almost set up for that. I'm sorry, you're going to fucking destroy a plasteel mini turret, you son of a bitch? I don't think so. Shit. Do I have a good constructor near you? You twig Hyazakul. Hyazakul is right there. I'm not letting them destroy a freaking plasteel turret. That's too much. You're gonna destroy this one? Nah, uninstall. Uninstall the turret. Alright, uninstall. Uninstall the turret. Incendiary launcher 99%. Sorry, why is there an incendiary launcher? Oh, no, it's Hyazakul. That one, I don't really use it. We have another one anyways. Go ahead, you can blow that up. I don't care. But you're not blowing up a plasteel mini turret. I don't have much plasteel. There we go. All right, good enough. I gotta be very careful about tantrums because that kind of stuff can matter a lot. Someone has a bad tantrum and they freaking destroy a munition and it explodes and takes half my base with it and lights everything on fire. If it's like an incendiary mortar shell, oh my lord, that would suck. Building power conduit. Twig Breaker's doing that one. Twig Breaker's doing that one. Hauling plasteel, please do. You can do these. Ooh, yeah, this is actually not a good spot for those. Hold on, let me move them slightly, because I want my people to be able to move through, basically. Move through the doorway without stepping on these things. So move these slightly. Something like this will work, I think. And Twig Breaker, you will move this and this and this and this and this and this. We've struck compacted machinery. Ugh. Kinda hate this because it means I'm gonna have a big hole here. Eclipse! Well, that's not that bad. It is what it is. If there's people inside the caskets, will they be hostile? Who knows? It could be anything. Might be freaking bugs, might be more mechanoids. I have no idea. I don't know how this works. But I'm gonna try it regardless. Let's reinstall, Bound Hades. Work complete. And we're ready to go, I think. Yep, they're getting this stuff hauled in. Do we have any more flak pants? We do. I would prefer someone to be wearing the flak pants. Heavy fur pants, that's good. Plain leather pants. You can wear the flak pants, Save. You're an important member of this operation. As soon as we research flak pants, we can actually get them ourselves and build them. Complete revival serum, can that happen? Can you get that from a crypto sleep casket? I got no idea. This better be good. I hope so. All right, we have a few spike traps. I'm gonna let people sleep, and in the morning, we'll do it. We're probably gonna get raided by then, though. It has been a while since the last raid. It's a lot of wild boars, you know? There's a lot of muffalos. We need to get those. Get the alpacas, get the bucks, get the doe. We might actually want to have another hunter. It's a good source of food. Inga is pregnant. Inga is a lab. Acceptable. Cutting stone blocks. Acceptable. You're slow at it, but you'll get the job done eventually. We actually have a surplus of marble. That means that the flooring must be all done. Fantastic. Can female colonists get pregnant? I assume so. Cargo pods. Panther leather. I mean, the animals will haul it in eventually anyways. Just set the order and let them do their thing. All right, everyone's asleep. That's good. I think we're about ready to go. Hazacool has a minigun, though. I might give him an LMG instead. I don't know why. I just feel better thinking that they're going to have an LMG. I don't know if it's actually better, but it's just what it is. Oh, you know what? There is a little bit of marbling that still needs to be constructed. Not too much, just a little bit in here. Hello, hello. Night owl. No, he's a night owl. That's why he's doing this. Ah, opinion of my husband, -1. Hazacool and Joe OSU. They can't make love because they can't actually sleep together. They don't sleep at the right time. I need to like give them a couple of hours. Like, hold on. Joe, like, could you just like take a nap in the middle of the day? We'll give him nap time. Wild boar, self-tamed, designated boar 1. Obedience, release. We have panthers, we have bears, we don't need a boar. Alright, people are waking up. Building tiling. No, we're gonna do this. Sleeping. You need to eat. I will have you eat. And move in. Actually, with a sniper rifle, it feels not great. Maybe I'll give you a. Well, you're safe. You're my melee king, right? Do I have any good armor for you? No. Well, just get the machine pistol. This is pretty close range stuff up here, so maybe this will be a little bit better. Ultimate noob, you cannot attack. You can attack. You can attack. Joe cannot attack. Trigbreaker can attack. Hyazakul can attack. Lieutenant Dan can attack. We have a lot of LMGs. I like it. Don't really know if they're any good, but we have a lot of them. So Sade is going to have a quick snack, and then he'll be here with us. Everyone good to go? Fighters are ready. Everyone's temperature range is hopefully good. Haven't actually been caring too much about this. Hyazakul is a little cold. A little chilly. -4. I'm uncomfortably cold. A little chilly. Alright, let's do this. Open! Actually, we might be able to do this slightly differently. No, I don't want to cancel these. I actually kind of want to shoot the casket. I cannot shoot the casket. Is it because of, like, positioning? No, I can shoot the casket.